What's crack YouTube? Irish Silver Stack here, and today we're talking about numismatic coins. So what is a numismatic coin? A numismatic coin basically is, if you have a silver coin or a gold coin, whatever that coin value is worth more than the actual silver content or the gold content or whatever content the actual coin is made of. It's because people are buying it for its historic value, its date, whether it's a normal date or a key date, or simply to the fact that a lot of people want its supply and demand. It's a well sought after coin. So you've decided that you're going to do a numismatic collection of coins, and that's a great idea. The first thing you got to think of is what a lot of people generally do is think of a theme. So some people may pick a certain country that they like and buy a lot of coins from that country. Other people will go for certain dates. Other people will go for the numismatic play that is in key dates, so the very rare or low mintage rates. And then an awful lot of people will go for historic coins, so they will only go for things that are extremely old. Good way of picking this is what interests you. So whatever maybe country really interests you, go buy a numismatic coin from that, or what certain dates interest you, or history, something like that. The main thing is there are no rules. It's just a good idea to maybe start up something like that. It's to get your feet up and going on what to do. A good thing to think about as well is what is your budget, because that's going to dictate what kind of a coin you're going to get. You can buy a numismatic coin for about $10 to $20 euros or sterling, whatever you're buying, whatever your currency is. You can also buy them for 10 to 20,000. So it really depends on your budget. Some people really go out there and buy a huge amount of numismatic coins. It's very, very expensive in certain areas, but then again, it can be quite cheap as well. So a good idea to start collecting is one from a country, as I said earlier. If you can pick a country that you like, be it your own or some other country that you're fond of, and you start collecting coins, there's always a mint that is associated with that country generally, and they will do some commemorative coins. Mine is, I like to collect coins from Ireland and America. They're two of my things. The reason why I pick Ireland is because it's history and it's close to me, and where I can buy my numismatic coins is very close, so it's very easy for me to get my hands on the numismatic coins from Ireland.
Another good idea to go down is graded coins. They can be quite expensive. Unfortunately, I don't have any to show you, but they can be a good way to collect. Just make sure that you buy from a reputable dealer and that you get a good grading company.
Key dates is a very good one to go for. Basically, you're looking for the coin with a key date on it, so it's going to have extremely low mintage. The thing about this is you better be prepared to get your hand in your wallet, because the key dates don't come cheap. And they're very, very sought after. They make a lot of money for a lot of people, but you never can get them cheap. You could get lucky where you come across one, but it very rarely happens. Key date, that's a very strong numismatic thing. A lot of people like it, and it's very popular, but again, it's not for the people that have little or not an awful lot of cash, because when you go down the key dates route, they go for lots and lots of money. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking of going down that route. History, that's always a good part. People like to hold a bit of history in their hand. The good thing about when you're buying history coins or very old coins, they're not generally that expensive. Of course, there are coins out there that are extremely old that are expensive, but the good thing about it is that you can pick a coin that's not usually expensive. You can pick up a nice history coin or a nice old coin for $10 to $20 of euros or sterling, and you're not going to break the bank, and you have a nice little piece of history in your hand. So I suggest, history one is very good. Privy marks are a very good way to go down. A lot of people like them. I have a couple of them myself. What a privy mark is there's going to be a little symbol or a little piece of artwork at the side of the coin, on the face of the coin, and it'll signify or commemorate something. A lot of the coins have it, especially on the bullion coins, especially in silver bullion coins. This is very key to where you are in the world. So you could get a bullion coin for the European market with a privy mark on it that was only available for the people in Europe. So when it first came out, only people in Europe could buy it. This is good for people in Europe if they're selling to people in America, Canada. But when you try and sell it in Europe, you're not going to get it's sold very easy, because it was easy at the time for anybody to pick it up in Europe. Vice versa, the same thing could happen over in America. A privy mark is released on a coin, and they don't sell it much in America and Canada, but if they sell it over in the European market, people go crazy for it. Word of warning, just make sure you do your research, because you can get misguided. Now listen, the majority of the people out there that do the numismatic and coin sales and things like that, they'll only try and serve you well. Everybody that I've met, 99.9% of them, have always done the right thing and never and tried to guide me in the right way and sold me only good products. However, there are the bad few that will try and take advantage of you and maybe sell you a fake, or try and convince you that a coin is worth more than it actually is. It's happened to everybody and probably will happen to you, but just make sure you do as much research as possible before you go and purchase anything, because you can fall into a trap that way. Remember, when you're buying numismatics and you start your numismatic collection, that it's not going to be an investment. I mean, of course it can, but if you're really buying it and getting into the hobby, you might find that you fall in love with your set. And this can be a good thing, and this can also be a bad thing. When it comes time to sell, or you need to sell, it might be very difficult to get rid of it. I know some people that built up a huge collection of numismatic coins, and they did it for an investment purpose. They fell in love with it and they never could get rid of it again because they love it so much, but they gained something that they love. So just be wary of that. If you're going down the numismatic aisle and you're thinking maybe that you're going for the investment, make sure that you know that you're buying for an investment, and try not to fall in love with your new collection. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Take it easy. Hit the like button or hit the dislike button. Make sure you comment and let me know what you think. Guys, take it easy. Have a good one. Chat to you later. Bye-bye.